These people are mad because all of the bad things they wished on you has happened to them. See, people who go around wishing other people bad, they believe that you don't deserve what you have. They envy what you have. They tend to walk around wishing the worst on other people. But what they don't realize is that those very bad things that they wish to happen to other people, those very things that they wish to happen to you, has now begun to happen to them. When people are envious of where you are in your life and they think you don't deserve it anyway, they start hoping. And some people are so wicked, they start praying that things will not go well for you. And when they do, they get really mad. They get upset, and then what happens? Natural consequences start to take place. These people wish bad on you, but the very things they wished on you started happening to them. They wished and hoped that you would not have the job that you have. And now they've lost their job. Now they're going through financial hardship. They envied your relationship. They envy the support that you get from your family. And now they're having family issues. Their family really doesn't mess with them like that because people are starting to see them for the snake that they are. You've always seen them for the kind of person that they are. You notice how they put you down. You notice the little subtle jabs. You notice how they try to stand in the way anytime you try to do something positive, but you kept it cool. You kept your composure. You didn't allow their negativity to distract you from your purpose. And people who feel like it is their job to get in the way of what you're doing because they wish you bad. Yes, there are some people that blatantly want to see you fall. And because that didn't happen to you, they begin to envy it. And then those things start happening to them. See, people who are envious and think that you don't deserve the things that you have, they actually loathe you because of what you have or because of who you are. They don't understand that they're setting themselves up to be victims of their own negative attitudes and their own bad energy. People who go around wishing other people the worst, they want to see you fall in some way, those things always come back to bite them. And that's what happens with people who go out of their way to put down, to take down other people. So certain people in your life, I'll give you a little bit of a real story here because I actually had someone in my life who was wishing the worst on me. They were wishing bad on me. I got a frantic phone call from my father saying, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? So-and-so told me that you're dealing with cancer." I'm like, what? I'm not dealing with any cancer. I'm perfectly healthy, thank God. Who told you that? So-and-so. This person has said things about me in the past, wishing sickness, wishing struggle, wishing all of these negative things on me because they're envious of the life that I live. I tell you that because there are some people who are very wicked, and they don't only wish that the things you have will be taken from you, but they wish sometimes that your very life would be taken from you. That's the reason why you have to be careful of the people you allow in your circle, and be careful of the people you are calling friend and family. See, these people, they wish bad things to happen to you, and now they're starting to happen to them. They're trying to figure out, why is everybody distancing themselves from them? Because they've been found out to be a snake, because they've been found out to be a liar. And because you knew these things, but you didn't feel the need to defend yourself, you let nature take its course. You know what goes around comes around. You know people reap what they sow, and you let things happen naturally. And now they are paying for how they wish you bad, how they prayed for your downfall, which that is a prayer that will never be answered. And now they're reaping the consequences. These people are mad because of all the bad things they wished on you is now happening to them. Their relationship with their children, with their family is destroyed. Because see, people who go around wishing other people bad, nothing good ever works out for them. Nothing works out long term for them. People who are very devious, very conniving, very envious, very snake-like, when they come across a person like you who might be very calm, might be very collected, have class, have decorum, but you also have your street smart. See, women, even though I talk about femininity, as women, you can be soft, you can be gracious, but the woman in her queen energy also has that street smarts. Any woman who grew up in the hood, any woman who grew up in an urban environment, you have that book smart and you also have that street smart. You know how to deal with things intellectually, and then you also know how to see things from the street. And that is not a negative. And if you don't have that, that's fine. You have wisdom in other things. But I say that to say that is the reason why, part of the reason why these people do not get away with the bad things that they do to you, because you see them for the snake that they are and you act accordingly and you don't get on their level. This reminds me of the U.S. Tennis Open that just happened between, I forget the young lady's name, but it was a black woman and a white woman, two tennis players. And this woman, the black woman, I believe her last name is Townsend, she was being attacked, not physically, but verbally attacked by this other player. She was a sore loser. And she started insulting her on her education. She said she has no education. She has no class. She was just pointing her finger all in her face because she was a sore loser. Because the woman, Miss Townsend, the tennis player, she won fair and square, and she couldn't handle it. She felt like she didn't deserve to have that win. Some people are saying it has racial overtones, but I have no idea. She was just being a sore loser. But I say that to say some people cannot stand to see you winning. And the moment they start seeing you win, they start wishing the worst on you and they start accusing you of being the worst. She accused her of having no class and being uneducated. What in the world does that have to do with tennis? But when people get jealous or envious of the fact that you're winning in life, not only can they or will they wish bad on you, but they begin to attack your character. This woman doesn't know what type of person she is. They had one match. That's it. But she doesn't know her personally. And this person, I'm not saying that she wished her bad, but she surely could not take a loss. And there are some people, when they go out of their way to wish bad on you, they can't take the loss. They perceive your win as a loss in their life. And it's because they're too focused on the wrong things. See, when people wish bad on you and these things start all of a sudden happening to them, it's because they spent too much of their time being wicked, hoping for your downfall, not realizing that the more they came against you, the more you were elevating, the more you were actually striving to do better, the more people were looking out for you, the more, God was looking out for you. If you are spiritual, you know that the prayers of the righteous availeth much. So you have no fear. But you dealt with the put downs. You dealt with people taking shots at you, little jabs, making little snide remarks, little comments. You dealt with people's subtle insults and you maintain your composure. And as women, because you are so smart and so wise and so emotionally intelligent, these people could not stand the fact that you were still maintaining, that you were still able to win in life, that you were still able to accomplish great things, that you were still able to live a full life despite the fact that they wish bad on you. So when people say, what goes around comes around, that is a fact. And these people are now reaping the consequences of coming after you. They wish bad on you, but now those very things are happening to them. See, I have seen in my own life and witnessed people who come against me. They came against me very hard in my teen years, in my early 20s. Those people are now strung out. Those people are losing their minds. Those people do not have close relationships. And it's not that you glory or get happy about other people getting the same energy that they gave you, but this is just the natural cause and effect. And they're seeing that for themselves. See, people who wish bad on you, they have the mentality that they're untouchable. And when bullies, when envious people who have unchecked envy, who desire your downfall and wish the worst on you, wish bad things on you, when they think they're untouchable, something comes along and reaches out and touches them. And they don't understand how. It's because if you're wicked, if you're envious, if you're weird, if you waste all of your life trying to wish the worst on other people, the worst is going to happen to you. So these people, they wish bad things to happen to you, and now they're happening to them. They wished and hoped, and you have some women who are so petty, so negative, so wicked. And this is not just for women per se, this is for women and men. These things cross over to both, but I speak to women. You have some women so envious, so jealous of other women, they wish that you would gain the weight back. They wish that your skin would break out. I remember I was in pharmacy tech school and I was walking up the street to the bus. This has to be like almost, 17 years ago. And my hair back then, my natural hair, it was longer than what it is now, and it was flowing in the wind. I did those feather curls, and I heard the girl say as I walked by, this was one of the little haters in my class. She didn't like me for some reason. And I heard her say, them curls about to drop. Them curls about to drop. She think them curls want to stay in. As hot as it is, those curls about to drop. Why is that something that you care about? Why are you so miserable that you're hoping that my curls will drop? That shows you the level of petty and just weird energy that some women can have. But as petty as that is, that's still considered wicked. Hoping that another woman's curls would drop, that is like the height of pettiness and jealousy. But you have many people who do those kind of things. They wish bad on you in things that are more severe than just hair and, hoping you gain weight and hoping you lose your relationship. You got some women, they get so envious of the relationship, the support you get from your family. They're hoping, and sometimes depending on who that person is, who's wishing the bad things on you, and I have witnessed this, they will start spreading rumors about you throughout the family in order to sour the family's perception of you, all because they don't like you. So they start wishing bad, hoping that enough people will believe the lies about you and stop liking you the same way they don't like you. But see, when people wish bad things on you, especially when they try to turn other people against you, what happens is that people start realizing that the common denominator is that person. They'll say, yeah, I heard the same thing from so-and-so. Yeah, so-and-so told me that too, but he told me this. She told me that, but she also said this. They started putting two and two together and realizing that you're not the problem, it's them. They have some kind of mental issues. They're not fulfilled in their own lives. They're dealing with something that is causing them to wish bad on other people, project their insecurity onto you, and it backfired. Now, instead of looking at you like you're their enemy, all they succeeded in was making other people look at them like they're crazy. Because they wish bad on you, they wish bad on other people, they spread lies, they spread rumors, and now they're walking around looking crazy because other people did not believe the lie about you. See, people who don't think you deserve what you have and how you are anyway, they want other people to feel the same way that they do about you. And when other people don't feel the same way that they feel about you, they get super mad. They get super mad, super petty, super jealous, and start trying to do and say things that don't even make sense. They just make stuff up. But what they don't realize is that the more they lie on you, the more they try to spread bad things about you, the more they, quote, wish bad things on you, the harder life gets for them. Like I've said, I have witnessed in real time of people who were very wicked, very mean-spirited. They mistreated a lot of people, and now their life is in the toilet. It does not pay to be a person who goes around wishing bad on other people. And for people who have been victims of those who go around wishing the worst on them, and those things started happening to that person, the reason why things will continue to go well for you is because despite those people coming after you, despite those people trying to attack your character, trying to attack your blessings, trying to attack your life, trying to attack your mental, you still maintained, you still overcame. And that triggers envious people who wish the worst on you. They're trying to figure out why their plans didn't succeed while their life is in the toilet and they don't even realize it. That's how confused and dark the mind of a hater, the mind of a wicked person can be. So these people wish the worst on you. These people wish bad on you. But those things that they wish to happen to you, those bad things they wish to happen to you, happen to them. And no, we don't get happy about it. We actually feel bad for those people. But people now understand and realize that you are protected. People now understand and realize that you are not to be messed with or you not to be played with. There are some people that cannot be taken down. Yes, nobody is untouchable, but those who have a clear conscience and a pure motive in their heart, the way I see it, God protects people like that. And people who try to come against you to try to tear you down, put you down in the eyes of other people, they will never succeed. So defending yourself, getting on their level, it's useless, it's pointless. You don't have to prove to them anything. They will find themselves to be a liar, and other people will find them to be a liar, and they will be the ones that end up looking crazy. So all of the bad things that people tend to wish on you, those things start happening to them. I've seen this happen to many people. Wouldn't wish it on them, but you're never untouchable. You're not touchable when you're not doing anything to other people. But people who wish the worst on other people, those things always come back to bite them. You have no worries. You stayed cool, you stayed calm, you stayed collected, and you just let nature take its course as you should. Like and subscribe to this channel and share this content. Hit the notification bell so that you're aware when I post a brand new video. If you watch this video until the very end, put the high heel emoji in the comment section. I absolutely love to see it. Take care.